Slang usage of fish meaning $. I've come across the slang use of fish referring to the US dollar. Being unfamiliar with this usage, I checked a few dictionaries and this is what I found. Slang. $1 he sold the car for 500 fish. Random House Dictionary. $1, the job paid only 50 fish, 1920 plus. The Dictionary of American Slang, 4th edition by Barbara and Kipfer, Ph.D. and Robert L. Chapman, Ph.D. Is this usage common or commonly understood in Ame and Brie? Where does its usage come from?
Fish as chips. J. E. Leiter, Random House Historical Dictionary of American Slang, 1994, traces fish in the sense of $1 to 1917, but finds a related sense that goes back almost 200 years earlier. Fish N. From F. Wrench, fiche, 1. Gambling, a counter or chip used in wagering. Original in Italy, S. Standard, English. Harrop's New Collegiate French and English Dictionary, 1978, gives 3 basic meanings for the noun fiche. Fiche, SF1. Peg, hin, of iron, wood, stake, 2. A. Slip of paper, memorandum slip, voucher, B. Card, ticket, of membership, etc. C. Index card, D. Tie on label. 3. Cards, etc. Counter, marker, fish. The first citation in Leiter for this gambling sense of the word is, by the OED, from John Vanbrugh and Colley Kibber, The Provoked Husband, or, A Journey to London, 1728. Here is a longer rendition of that quotation. Lord Townley. And I had rather it should be so, madam, that she should gamble away the 500 guineas he has just given her, provided I could be sure that were the last you would lose. Lady Townley. Well, my lord, to let you see I design to play all the good housewife I can, I am now going to a party at Quadrille, only to trifle with a little of it, at poor 2 guineas a fish, with the Duchess of Quicktrite. Exit. Lady Townley. The next instance, also quoted from the OED, is dated to 1816, but appears also in The Humorist, a collection of entertaining tales, anecdotes, epigrams, and c. 1892. Flatfish. A notorious gamester having, at a game of loo, accumulated a large quantity of fish before him, an opponent observed that he had got so much he might commence fishmonger. A bystander dryly remarked, yes, he may, but his dealings are confined to flat fish. Without any help from the OED, Leiter finds examples from T. L. Clark, Dictionary of Gambling, 1836, evidently describing how to play the game of Boston, a variant of whist. The players put 8 counters or fish into the pool, and dealer 4 additional. And from George Matsell, Vocabulum or the Rogue's Lexicon, 1859. Chips or checks. The chips or checks are round fancy pieces of ivory about the size of a $half, and a trifle thicker. These represent money, and are received from the dealer to play with in exchange for money. They are much easier to handle, and the dealer can see at a glance how much money is bet on a card. The color of the chips indicate the value they represent. There are 3 colors, namely, red, white, and blue. White chips represent 25 cents, or $1, according to the house. Red chips represent 5 times the value of the white chips. Blue chips represent $25, $50, and $100. A $100 chip is the highest fish, as the gambler calls it. So chips were fish and represented money. Under the circumstances, it's not hard to imagine how fish came to mean money itself. Fish as dinero. Leiter's first match for fish in the sense of money is from Logan Ruggles, The Navy Explained, 1917, no preview. 300 fish for me at the end of this hitch. And his second is from Our Navy, December 1919. Funny government we have. After doing your bit, they turn you loose with a $60 bonus to buy your entire outfit of clothing with. You need a suit to get a job in, but the 60 ducats just about buys a collar button these days. They set you back 10 fish for a lid and charge you war tax on in to cover the war you helped win. If the money sense of fish in US slang arose during World War I, it's possible that it was pushed along by a second round of exposure to the French fiche. That might also explain the coincidence that Leiter's 2 earliest citations for fish as money come from US Navy sources, but whether fish had any renewed influence on the evolution of fish or not, the jump to that meaning was only a bunny hop away from the long-standing meaning of fish as gambling chips or checks.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.